Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 2nd to the 8th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your week, so just simply take what resonates. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Join this Cancerian tribe. But as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I'll definitely get that started for you. And as well, don't forget to stick with me to the very end of this reading to get an answer to your own yes or no question. We'll begin by pulling from the Sacred Light Oracle deck to see what we get. And then as my voice just goes really high, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Mermaid Tarot. I feel as if karmic lessons are taking a highlight, whether they are previous to this week and or taking place at this current time. Feeling as if all the meanwhile, you're gonna notice a lot of communication, a lot of, they're saying vibing with your spirit guides, okay? Don't be surprised if you're acted through, spoken through, communicated with in certain ways, okay? They're saying we have a lot to say. This is the imagery on the front of the box for this deck. Antakarana, if I said that correctly. I feel as if there's part of you that's very feisty or just very passionate, a little bit frustrated throughout the week. Feeling like there's a lot of timely goals set in place or just a lot expected from you. I just sense that you have a lot going on. Seeking a higher truth, wanting to know more but not meant to at this point along your path. Will provide the answers when need be, when you're meant to understand a little bit better, okay? Discernment, right? Use your discernment, trust your intuition, trust how certain people, situations make you feel, trust what you already know about one's future, regardless of how you would expect or know people will react or feel. You are meant to guide oneself as spirit helps you in that sense as well. A better path, okay? A true focus on authority, whether that's at work, feeling like spirit's a bit of your authority in one way, shape, or form. They're saying we lead you. Anyways, this Antakarana card, the number 2 being quite relevant for your week. Look up the spiritual meaning of the individual number 2. Crossing the rainbow bridge, okay? I feel like you're being pushed to recognize that things are becoming more peaceful for you at this point. So when you do feel feisty or just irritated or impatient in certain ways throughout the week and moving forward, recognize that as a learning moment, okay? Something to recognize about oneself, again, who and what affects you in that manner, how to proceed in a more grounded way, a more balanced way, because things are meant to be more colorful moving forward. You're meant to cross that bridge to a happier situation. Changes in the future, as you know, and are learning more about moving forward, will help you experience a happier lifestyle. So just hang in there and do what you have to do. In the meanwhile, with this dove, keep the hope alive, okay? It feels like things are coming full circle for you in a very reminiscent way. Ooh, interesting. As they push me to drop that card, you're going to be pushed to drop something in the near future or throughout this week. But it just feels as if you already kind of expect this, all right? As we talk about coming full circle, look at the, they're saying halo above her head. Some people are viewing you as an angel, okay? Somebody very angelic. And it's like, yeah, I have my moments where I'm not so angelic, but nobody's perfect. And I feel like your imperfections are very inspirational and likable. They're saying relatable, okay? Let me move this up, just bear with me. There's a level of perfection, a perfectionist about you that is resurfaced or surfaced, you know, comes in handy is what I'm hearing throughout the week. The Hierophant and the Knight of Cups at the center of your reading. You very much are thinking about your future, your past, desiring a lot more than what you have at hand, but there's so much to gain from where you're at. Please recognize that or remember that throughout the week. But we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups once again, moving towards your goals with your emotions very present. It can benefit you, but it also can hinder you all the meanwhile. You'll be reminded of that. Wanting to just go towards change, right? Wanting somebody to almost save you at certain points, but then remembering, damn, I've taken myself this far. I'm going to just keep the passion alive and move towards where I need to go, accomplish however much money you need to save, or just whatever the case may be for you. I just feel like this is how people are viewing you. Somebody very serious, stern, so much more mature than they used to be. You've changed is the vibe I'm getting, okay? It's like nobody and nothing can put that fire out within you at this point along your path. But if that does happen to occur moving forward, again, something to learn, okay? Your life isn't meant to be perfect, as we get the Queen of Wands again. Okay, they're saying I should have kept it out. That's your overall vibe throughout the week, right? It's like this angelic, but with a hint of feistiness at certain points, or just that passionate drive about you. I'm getting the vibe that you're just not somebody at this point who's going to give up, right? If a certain disappointment, a horrible situation, or that went from happy and peaceful to, they're saying a disastrous ending, or just an ending in general, didn't get you down or push you to give up, then why would you give up at this point, right? You're a warrior, a conqueror, and you're going to achieve a lot more moving forward. But again, we have this serious vibe with the Emperor here, very much stern but confident, right? Your confidence is exuding by the day. It's increasing by the day, rather. You just feel like you need to keep swimming, right? With all these options, choices, thinking about purchasing things for the future. I feel like you have the ball in your court in a situation that's coming through. You are manifesting a lot of options into your life for what you need the most. Keep that in mind, even if they're not all visible to the naked eye, right? Or they're not all in front of you at this point. Everything comes to be when it's meant to. A lot's taking place behind the scenes spiritually as well. I feel like there's some temptations, and some snakes in the grass, okay? If that's in a new situation or an existing one, could be both, right? Use your discernment, your discrepancy. Don't share every little detail about your path, because I feel like you have learned from your past, okay, period. Seven of Wands, it feels like at certain points a lot's not coming towards you, as far as friends, as far as acquaintances, maybe even family members. But then we flip this in the upright when it comes to work. I feel like it's a very work busy kind of week. Trust it, okay? It's totally accurate for what needs to get accomplished at this point. The confidence is there, the emotions are there, right? Wanting to just succeed and love all the meanwhile, but putting that on the back burner, I feel the need to say, or not putting your full efforts towards it, given you know there's so much to accomplish for your career. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like you can't give birth to something just yet, okay? It's a very, if you look at this imagery, it's giving me very Empress card vibes. You're going to find that you can't put in the full effort towards developing something yet. Accept it, okay? It's not going to, and that might frustrate you, right? That might bring that fiery side out in you, but also recognize it brings out that motivational, passionate, driven side of you as well. Channel your difficult energy into something positive throughout the week. I feel like you're going to be someone who just wants to distract oneself with the work, and all the meanwhile accomplishing your goals or getting closer as things progress, okay? I'm now hearing, as I was drawn to this right here, a waterfall of abundance. Do expect that towards the end of the week. Wow. You're not going to feel your happiest, okay? But a lack of completion, right? That happily ever after, that 10 of Cups lifestyle for you isn't meant to be in front of you or around you, right? At this point. But again, a lot to gain from what you're experiencing at this time. A push to recognize what hasn't been healed yet as far as wounds from the past, and how to heal them is something you need to figure out strategically, simplistically, why you're getting so nervous at certain points. before a brand new chapter moving forward. I feel like it's a handful of months ahead or a couple, depends on your specific situation. I also feel like you need to, if you're very empathic or just affected by energy, to cleanse your energy thoroughly often, as often as you can. You may be picking up on heartbreak or disappointment, negativity that isn't yours to carry, okay? And they're saying, nor should you. But with the Six of Swords, I just feel like you're pushed to recognize that you're sailing away from the disappointment, the heartbreak, the difficulties, that never-ending battle. I feel like some of you feel is quite consistent and manifesting options to improve one's life by the day. All right. Soon enough, moving forward, you'll achieve that financial stability, that completion, that happiness that you so desire as you see things transform by the day. Wow, I just realized I didn't give you the song of the week. Just a Dream by Nelly. I'll leave that down below for you to utilize in one way, shape, or form. Came out at this point for a reason, okay? Let's answer your question. Alrighty, hold it still. For Cancer. Alrighty, you're getting an answer of no. You got a no. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.